Alrighty. Hello, good people. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good night. Happy midday. You know, just depends on where you're listening. So, we are almost to 2024 and it's been a year. It's been a year. Uh we have seen some amazing things. We've done some amazing things. Probably thought about some amazing things. But anywho, so Um, I have a slogan for 2024, and it's in 2024, we will do more. And that's just not for me and my business, that goes for my vanilla life. And I hope that it is going for some of you. And when I say do more, I'm not talking about spending more money, buying more designer bags, stuff like that. No, 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 no. When I say we will do more, as far as the Sensual Garden, the Sensual Garden is going to do more in 24 by being consistent with the content, holding more classes. I will be hosting events under the Sensual Garden, um, more guests on the podcast, more demos. The intimacy coaching is going to take off. The BDSM kink mentoring is going to take off. And guess what, y'all? I am not charging for the mentorship. I'm not charging for the mentorship. I'm not really charging for the demos. I'll take a tip, but I don't have a set price point for that. As for the intimacy coaching, the price depends on your needs, and we'll build a program centered around your needs, or you and your partner or partner's needs. So that's what we're going to do with that. I've also decided to add a segment called Ask a Dom or Ask a Dame, or in this case, Ask the Mistress or the Sensualist. And I will be answering your questions on Fridays. So it'll be like BDSM on a budget, or some type of BDSM information one Friday. Then the next Friday, it'll be the Ask a Dom, Ask a Dame, Ask the Mistress, Ask the Sensualist. So you all can DM me your questions, comments, concerns, whatever. I'll still be uploading content to plug the podcast. And I will continue giving book reviews. I know I have not done it in a minute because, y'all, I'm still stuck on listening to, not reading, Sacred Kink. It's not a book that you necessarily want to read from cover to cover in one or two sittings. There's so much information inside the book that you really want to take your time, and you really want to process uh, the information that is given in the book. Same way with reading Polysecure. I read it the first time and I had to put it down because for me it did something, and it sent me on an emotional journey that I was not ready for, because it asks you questions, and there's a workbook that goes with the book, but it asks you questions about your childhood and things of that nature. And if you're not ready for those type of discussions with yourself, not necessarily with other people, then yeah, you may want to do a little meditation, do a little grounding, get yourself together before you embark on that book. I know many people have heard of The Ethical Slut. Many people have read The Ethical Slut. I finally finished it with a group of friends. I am not one who can sit down and read a book if it reads like a textbook. If I'm reading for enjoyment and for my pleasure or whatever, I need it to read like a story so I can get it. If it's reading like a textbook, I'm going to kind of blank out, get bored, whatever. But anyway, I will also be dropping some good content creators that you all should possibly follow, or some authors uh, that you should be following. So I'll be doing all type of different information and stuff like that. And yeah, guess what? I never thought about this. So we had a dungeon playlist that the community participated in. Everybody uploaded songs to it. My submissive has recently created her own playlist. And these are songs that she enjoys, and we're going to use them in scenes. I think that if you have not done that, you should do it, or have your submissive do it, or your slave, but whatever. It is amazing to see where the mind travels when they think about singing. And do one for yourself. I am going to start working on one for me because, yeah, I like to see where my brain goes and, how everything ties into possibly doing a scene. It doesn't have to be slow. It doesn't have to have words, all that good stuff. It doesn't have to do all that. But anyway, so those are the things that, like I said, we're going to do more in 24. Hopefully, I'll get to make somebody's lifestyle convention. I saw information about the debauchery ball. I'm very interested in that. I am interested in the big one that they have in Atlanta. Oh gosh, and I cannot call the name of it, and I don't want to call it wrong. So yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. But I did do some conventions online. I registered virtually, paid for it, all that. So I'll be doing that as well. Now, for today, I don't have any questions for the Ask Adam, Ask Adame, Ask a Mistress, Ask the Sensualist. I don't have any questions, so I don't have any answers. But I'm hoping that next week you all will come through, show your girls some love, come through. Uh, Next week on my podcast, I will have Phoenix. Y'all, she is amazing. She is a BIPOC person. She is with the Media Jewels ownership team, and yeah, it's going to be really, really nice. If you're not following them, follow them on social media. They are on TikTok. Don't forget, I plugged Love Doesn't Hurt, and that's for anyone in the Memphis area who is LGBTQ and may need assistance due to domestic violence, things of that nature. Don't forget about Sweetgrass. Y'all, it is never, ever, 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 ever too late to get counseling. It is never too late to be intentional to work on yourself. It's never too late. It's never too late. And Sweetgrass, that's where you want to go. All these places are Black owned. So plug there. Don't forget to shop at the Central Garden online, thecentralgarden.com. Y'all know. So with that, some great content creators that I know of. The Kink Consultant on TikTok. She is great. On Instagram, Kink Academy, Sub Guide, Mr. Solomon Abrams, Slippery When Wet, Afrosexuality, Sex with Ashley. On Facebook, oh my God, you got a lot. You got a lot of different groups. You got Kink New York, Black BDSM Elite, Black BDSM, Eyes Wide Shut. I don't want to call her real name because she's not giving me permission to do that. But she's on Facebook as well. Great information. As far as authors, Mr. Chronic Black, y'all, fire. Tanya Cole, Nikki Giovanni, not the poet, not the poet, not the poet. Let me see if I can call a couple of more real quick. Ooh, they be like right on the tip of my tongue, but I can't. Yeah, I have to get y'all my book list. And as a matter of fact, I know I did a reel last year, I think it was, and I have a book list in my reels and things of that nature. So be sure to check that out. There are educational books, and then there are fiction books. Black Collar Press, Black Light, that whole series, it was like 25 books, and then they started branching off and talking about the different characters in the books. So y'all may want to check that out. If I come across any movies besides The Secretary, there's a movie, I think the name of it is Jade. I watched it. It was really good. Uh yeah, I'll have to think about that. But yeah, so that's what I'll be doing. I am hoping that you all bring in the new year safe and that it's full of fun and excitement. Get a little kinky, do a little sing, and just have fun. Until next time, keep it safe, keep it sane, keep it sexy, keep it consensual. Bye bye.